Step into a new dimension of spirit, transformation, and connection. Join evidential psychic mediums Kelley Eckhardt and Cheryl Murphy for Seeing Beyond, Living Transformed, a powerful new live show on SoulSearch TV. We go live Wednesdays at 4 p.m. Pacific, starting September 10th. Receive live psychic and mediumship readings, awaken your gifts, and connect to spirit in real time. Each week, explore deep spirituality, intuitive development, and conversations with luminary experts, healing, past lives, the afterlife, and more. Call in, ask your questions, and receive direct guidance from your spirit team. Watch free on SoulSearch TV or reserve your live reading now. Spots are limited on Roku, Amazon Fire, Apple TV, Android TV, and SoulSearch TV.
Link. I haven't had time to look at anything. I'm so bad. I can't figure anything out. Don't you love it when people send their friends to you for readings, but they're like, they don't want a reading, they just need a little advice.
Yeah. Oh, you trust me. In fact, after we're done, I'd love to chat with you for a second. I have a little problem with one of my students, but we can maybe talk.
We are live now, guys. Hello. I didn't see that. It's not in the other message. Sorry. Well, welcome, guys. Welcome to SoulSearch, Seeing Beyond, SoulSearch TV, and this is Seeing Beyond, Living Transformed. Sorry, caught us off a little guard here. We didn't know we were live. So welcome to the show. And I am here today with Lauri Albert. This is Lauri Albert here from the Spirit Room. Cheryl's off on a little journey today and won't be on the show tonight, so we will miss her. But welcome, Lauri. How are you?
I just love being here with you. You are like sunshine in human form. That's how I look at you. And so thank you so much for having me and letting me be part of your sunshine.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate you too. So I don't know if you guys know who Lauri Albert is, but she is an amazing psychic, an amazing medium, and you do healing work as well, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And you have your own podcast, don't you?
We're on hiatus right now, but I'm ramping up to start the next one. So.
Okay, I'm spotlighting you right now. Sorry. Oh. But that way we stay on spotlight there. There we go. And you also do, what is it, that thing you do, the meditations on?
Oh, basically, oh my gosh. Okay, so I live, sorry, I'm giving a tiny bit of backstory. I live what I like to call a spirit-led life, right? So I'll be in meditation or something and I'll just hear this message from spirit, and spirit will be like, do this today or do that today, kind of thing. So I feel like I have to follow it, right? So I was chatting with my assistant and she said, because I'm old now, right? So I just turned 60, right? So, oh my God, right? But my assistant is very young, right? So she's like got her fingers on the pulse of it all, right?
Everything, right?
So, yeah. Right. So she introduced me to Patreon, and Patreon is everything I wanted for a spiritual community. So it's patreon.com/Lauri Albert, and I call it the Spirit Room, and I do lives on there, meditations. There's all kinds of saved content on there. Most of the episodes of both of my podcasts are up there, and it's just really a fantastic platform. So I'm super, super happy about that. And you can join for free. So if anybody's interested, please bring it on. I'm so excited about this. It's been a journey. It's been fun.
That is exciting. And share your website. And I know you have a book out there, which I think is interesting.
Yes. You and I have so much in common that way, because we're both really interested in manifestation, and how much I love that. Right?
Yes.
Right? Because what you say is your life, right?
Yes.
So I was literally talking with somebody yesterday. Anyway, I'm sorry, I should say this. My book is called Manifestation Journal for Beginners. My website is laurialbert.com. And I'm was having a conversation yesterday about manifestation, and somebody was telling me, yeah, I couldn't walk because I did I forget exactly what the story was, but she was like, and I'm never going to get better. And I'm like, well, if you say it that way,
exactly, right?
So, right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I love talking about that. And I kind of coached her in shifting that thought process around.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Rewiring our brains.
Yes.
It is so important. And, I think I was born manifesting. I literally think that, like, as a child, we were very poor. And I can remember being 3-4 years old, manifesting money that came into our lives.
Yeah.
I would sit there. I was this weird kid, and I was always talking to dead people and spirits, right? And I could remember every January or New Year's Eve, all these other kids are out there like doing little fireworks with their family or whatever. And I'm in there like planning out the future and manifesting like the whole year out. Right. And
as a little one, I love that. Oh my God.
And there were times when we were like dirt poor, and like out of nowhere, somebody just like handed my mom an envelope with $30,000 cash. And it was like what we needed. I call it my secret Santa, right? When I was like 11, that happened. And there's been lots of incidents in my life when I needed something, I said it out loud, and I told the universe, like, I need this. Yeah. And boom, it happens the next day.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, it's just the most exciting thing when you really believe and you fully commit to manifesting. So I'm all about manifesting. And I love that.
You know what? Here's the thing about it. It does take a little work. See, people think if they just scroll on Instagram and see, oh, your life is perfect, or smile or whatever. If you just look at that stuff, that, that's manifesting, but it's not. There's a little bit of work involved. For everything we do, there's a little bit of work involved, don't you think?
Yes, yes. You have to put some energy into it.
Absolutely.
But the first start is your thought.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, what are you thinking? Are you thinking, I want this? Or are you thinking, I can create this?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I love that. I'm a huge manifester, and I've taught my husband, and now he's a manifester.
Yeah.
He's beginning to like believe in it now. Mm-hmm. He used to not. He was a little bit skeptical.
Yeah.
And he would stress and worry. And I'm like, why are you stressing and worry? Just envision what we need and trust that the universe is going to provide it the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
The right timing. And he's totally learning that. And so am I. He calls it my fantasy land. He's like, I'm joining the fantasy land. But
you know what?
Realizing it's coming true.
Live there. Let's all live in fantasy land if that's what it is. Do you know what I'm saying?
Let's create a new world. Manifesting. There's a lot of things I want to manifest out of the world, but it doesn't work for everything. It works for the things that are most needed for us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But it's a beautiful thing. I highly believe I highly recommend it and believe in it. And I'm fully committed to it. That's
And you know what's interesting is that, like, for the longest time, I was thinking to myself, how can I sort of marry my spirituality, my mediumship, my psychic, my intuitiveness, whatever? How can I marry that with manifestation? And once I started really spending time, like, thinking about it, it is so synchronistic. All of it is just so intertwined.
It flows.
It really is, because we have to keep our vibration high.
Yes. I think, like I said, I've been doing this since I could remember, right? So I think it's like a natural instinct.
Yeah.
But there was a time when it was 2011, I had what I call my nervous breakdown, where like nothing was working out. My life felt like it was falling apart with my teenagers, and
Yeah.
And I for the first time in my life, I became depressed. I know that's hard to believe because I'm not a depressed
I know.
person. I'm so happy. And so I was like, this isn't me. I don't like this. I started looking up, that's when I became aware of affirmations.
Oh God.
And I printed out every affirmation I could find that resonated with me, and onto an 8.5 by 11 sheet paper. And I pinned them with little push pins all around my house at eye level, on the backs of doors, on the fronts of doors, on the mirrors, everything. And every time I had a negative thought, That's what I would do. I would read one of those, and I was retraining my brain.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, it changed my world.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I was already manifesting, but now I'm like, I'm into these affirmations because that's also manifesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I love that. And I love that you love that. And that's why we love you. It's not the only reason. You're also the happy medium, and I love that.
I'm like, well, you know what? You very well could be a happy medium too. I mean, you are. What am I saying?
Happy mediums are always happy. I can't help it. I love to be happy. So we have 5 readings tonight. I just want to read off the names. So we have Christie, and I hope I'm saying this right, Shveta, Meg, Rena, and Mark. I don't know if they're necessarily in that order. Rena will be last. Mark is third. So that's good to know. We're going to start with Christie. Let's bring Christie up right now if we can. Hi, Christie. I'm going to
Hi, Christie.
There we go. Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
We're great. I'm happy to have you on the show. How can we help you today? Do you want mediumship or psychic?
Well, so I guess the only thing in my brain right off the top of my head is today's my birthday. So I was kind
Happy
of
birthday,
Happy birthday.
Yeah, thank you.
Ago on the 29th.
Yeah.
A lovely Libra.
I'm a Libra. I was just kind of wondering if there was any family members or pets or someone on the other side that, might want to talk to me on my birthday.
Of course, yeah. Lauri, do you want me to jump in first, or would you like to be first?
Well, I have somebody here, so let's.
You go for it.
I'll start if that's okay, and then
totally
we'll see where it goes.
I'm going to mute myself, and then I'll chime in when you're ready.
Okay. So, oh my gosh, Christie. Right as soon as you started talking, this lady steps forward. I feel like she's not really showing me her full face. I feel like though that she is a little bit on the older side. Okay. And I feel like she's got long, straight hair. Okay. And she just reminds me of like a grandma type. And actually, you know what she's really showing me? Oh my God, you're going to so laugh. Do you remember the lady in Titanic?
Yeah.
Rose, the older lady in Titanic. And that's like, I feel like that's what she's dressed in. Like she's got like a white gown on, and she's just, I feel like that she has that similar sort of personality as well, in that she is just here, and she was a presence is what I'm getting. Does any of this sound familiar to you?
Well, I'm thinking of 2 of my grandmas, one in particular, but she crossed over when I was like 7-ish, and I remember her with short hair. I don't know if she ever, had longer hair, and I just never knew that.
Okay.
But she was definitely the grandmotherly type.
Okay. And was she sort of a presence? Like, was she, I wouldn't say a large personality, but she was like, I feel like that she could have held court. Do you know what I mean? Like she just knew stuff,
That's hard for me to say because I was such a little girl when she crossed over.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure. I might have to ask my mother tonight when I see her.
Yeah,
later.
do. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to get to a message let's see where this goes. Okay.
Yeah, that's exciting.
She is, first of all, she's showing herself like this, standing like this. Like, to me, that's like my symbol for like very proud of you, like, so she feels very proud. I feel like, I shouldn't say it that way. She's telling me that you have accomplished so much in your life so far. And she is so, she's so proud of that. Were you the first child to, or the first, to do something like, I don't know whether it's go to college or get the first one to get married, the first one, I don't know what it is, but you were the first to do something.
Well, I was the first to get married and the first to get divorced.
Yeah. So you know what she's doing? She's standing beside me. Kelley, just go ahead and cut me off anytime, right? But she's standing here and she just kind of has this smirk on her face and she's just like, but she says that you know what? You are one of the ones that hold your head up high. You know, you don't let, she's telling me about you, is basically what she's telling me. She's saying you're not the type of person to let those things really get you too far down. You know, like, yeah, there may have been some sadness around the divorce or the, you know, things that might have happened in your life. But she says, oh no, she picks herself up by the bootstraps and just keeps going, you know. So she's so proud of that. And I think she was the same way. And I think that's why she's so excited about that. So keep doing what you're doing. Keep moving forward. Don't okay, here's the big aha message, I guess, that she's telling me. Don't allow yourself to get too swayed by other people. And before I said, but you just told me that she was like a force. And she said, yes, but you know what? Sometimes and she's like teaching me.
Yeah.
She's saying, you know, sometimes we listen too much to all these people around us. She said, make sure that you follow your own path. Don't follow the path of all these other people.
Okay. I like that.
I love that, Lauri. That was beautiful. And I love that message.
She's awesome, by the way. She's love.
I felt her energy too. I felt it was amazing. You know, I feel like you had mentioned pets.
Yeah.
Is that correct? Because I did feel like I have animals on the other side that want to come through for you. Quite specifically, I do feel a dog. Do you understand this?
Yes.
As well as, was there a cat too?
Yeah.
Because I felt like a dog and a cat came in together, which was funny.
Oh.
But I felt like they were for you, both of them. So you had a pet cat and a dog that have passed, correct?
Yeah, I've had quite a few.
Did you have a dog and a cat that actually lived together at one time and both are passed?
Yeah.
I feel like they were like in the same household at the same time.
Yes, I do have that.
Okay. So I do feel like this cat comes through. I feel like the cat is kind of sassy and vocal for a cat. Like I feel like the cat meowed a lot and told you what it wanted and was very affectionate and very vocal. Do you understand this?
Yeah.
And the cat loved you. I felt like you gave this cat the home of a lifetime. Like it felt so loved and it felt so appreciated. I also feel like you either rescued this cat or you saved it from somebody.
Yeah.
Okay? And the cat is very grateful, has a lot of gratitude, a lot of appreciation for you. You're very loved by the animal world as well as the spirit world. I see.
Good. I love that.
And then the dog feels like a really like kind of sweet, loving, kind of very affectionate dog.
Okay.
Do you understand this? Was your dog very affectionate? Like it wanted to always be by you or give you love?
Yeah. Yeah. He was the only dog in the house. So yeah, he was through that whole divorce thing too.
Oh, well.
So he was my little partner.
They're showing up with a lot of love for you. So now you're surrounded by the pet love around the spirit world, right? They surround you with love. I do want to kind of chime in a little bit on intuitive, like an intuitive hit that I do feel like possibly the animals, sometimes they bring me to intuition. Are you going through some life changes right now in your home life?
Yeah, well, I guess what the big change would be is this last 9 months I've been focusing on growing my own spiritual abilities, and I've been told that I have them. And one of the things on top of that list is animal communication and healing.
That's what they're here for.
I've been doing a lot of classes with that.
They're here to help you. They're here to help you and work with you because they love you so much. So know that your own pets are your support system from the other side, as well as other animals. And
I love that.
For you to help you kind of really help other people, because that's what you're going to be doing if you're not already doing that.
Okay, wonderful. Yeah, I'm on the baby steps, the ground floor, but I'm so
you know what? That's okay. It's a natural thing for you. It's going to come easy and quick.
Good. Thank you.
And Grandma is here to help you with that.
Okay.
I don't know if you even would know this, or maybe your mother might not even know, but she had intuitive gifts.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
She may not have talked about it because that's of the sort of the generation where they didn't really talk about that kind of stuff. So just talk to her.
Okay.
Talk to your grandmother, because I feel like that's why she came in. And then of course your pets. Oh my God, this is so much fun.
I love it. I love it. Well, we're going to leave you with that because we do have to move to the next one. So we stay on track and we find everybody on time. But thank you so much, Christie.
Thank you,
I appreciate
Christie.
you. I wish you the best. I mean, we can't get enough animal communicators. We need more. So thank you. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you,
All right.
Christie.
And I'm going to just move you off spotlight here. And if you want to just mute yourself. Oh, perfect. Already done. And let's bring, again, I hope I'm saying this right. Shveta on, please. And I'm going to spotlight you as well. Hi, did I say your name right or did I butcher it?
Yes, I'm Shveta. You're pretty right.
Okay, perfect. And I love it. We're starting our reading at 4:20. So I know my son's with us. That's his number that he gives me from Spirit.
Aww.
He's always coming in at 4:20. So I just had to say that. I'm like, oh, look, she's coming in at 4:20. So how can we help you today? Psychic, mediumship, what would you like?
I think a little bit of both. I think maybe I'll just share my question and you can,
that would be great.
Which is more appropriate, or maybe
go ahead and share your question.
So it's a very practical life situation question I'm grappling with right now. I live in the Bay Area right now. I've been many years. I have 2 daughters, and older one in 8th, younger one in 3rd. 6 months ago, I visited New Jersey, and something in the energy was drawing me towards it. And I thought that that's the message. And I was excited. I'm like, I'm just moving to New Jersey, and my husband is still working here and, busy, cannot move. But I was like, I'm moving. And 6 months fast forward, I'm just not seeing it practically happening, at least right now. Mm-hmm. So now I'm kind of accepting the fact and trying to come back to ground and figure out the realities. Like the commute is killing me with my younger one. So now 2 things I'm thinking of changing right now. One is my younger one's private school to a different one, private school, and related to that is my housing, to move to a different rental, which is in a less busy street. And my question is like, is this the right approach? I'm on the right path. It's going to be a big decision if we do that. Is the timing right? Should I wait? Should I not do? Like, it's just this whole.
Yeah. Let me ask you this. So you're saying right now you live in the Bay Area and you're trying to move to New Jersey. Is that what you're saying?
I was thinking, I feel like maybe not for another few years.
Yeah, I'm not feeling New Jersey right now at all.
Yeah, me too.
I'm feeling like you're in the right place for right now, that you should just focus on that. I do see you moving. I do see you finding a new school. I actually feel like you moved closer to the new school. So I don't think you're going to find the new house till you transition your daughter to the new school, is how I feel, or vice versa. It's like they almost have to happen around the same time, it feels like. Do you understand this?
Yeah, they're very connected because it's the whole logistics of like.
Yes, but I feel like when you do get this transition made and you find the new school, you find your new house, everything's very close, and you can actually walk to the school.
Oh, both schools? Like I'm just grappling with 2 different schools of my young.
I feel like you're going to be you're going to have everything within walking distance or close by, or it's like a short drive. That's what I feel. I feel like simplifying your life, it's going to make things a lot more clear for you and make things easier for you to focus if you do want to move to New Jersey. But I feel like you're going to change your mind about the New Jersey.
I'm already finding myself changing. I feel like it's just not happening, and I'm at least a few years from now.
Yeah, I feel like you're going to fall in love with whatever the new place that you move. I feel like you guys are going to kind of fall in love. You're going to have a community. Your kids are going to be happy and you're not going to want to move. That's what I feel. I feel like you're lining up the future, but it's like you're figuring it all out as you go. And the New Jersey was a great idea, but I feel like new things have come in and they're going to kind of overshadow that. And you're going to kind of be like, well, I don't think that works for us anymore. Like this new direction feels better. And it does feel like you're headed down the right direction right now. So I almost feel like your thoughts might have been cluttered a little bit. It was hard for you to find focus, and now you've found it, and everything's gonna fall into place is what it feels like. I'm gonna let you chime in, Lauri, now, if you want to.
Well, you know what is really funny is that, gosh, Kelley, you and I are so on the same wavelength. But I have a question for you, Shveta. Do you feel like that sometimes, and there is no wrong answer, okay? So, do you ever feel like that maybe you're thinking too much about stuff? Like, yeah?
I do, and I have been trying to connect. I've started meditating more so than I
Good.
ever did. And
Good.
I'm looking for that clarity in my head where I'm not getting this chattery voices, and I just know what my intuition feels like. And so maybe you can nudge me on like,
Right.
what is it that I can do to help bring my intuition?
Yeah. Well, you're on the
dormant?
right path. The whole meditation thing, that is truly the key. Okay. What I keep hearing is that I don't know that you were ever really supposed to move to New Jersey, but there's some sort of connection. Like maybe there's a company that you want to start working with, or there's somebody that you're going to meet, something a lot like, I don't know what it is. I'm just saying, okay, giving you examples of that. But I don't think you were ever really supposed to move there. I'm kind of feeling like you're supposed to, there's a connection to New Jersey. Okay. So then the other thing that I feel like that I really am supposed to tell you, and this is kind of a little bit weird, but are you familiar with Oracle cards?
I am. I bought a deck. I've been finding people who do that. I did that myself. I'm just getting familiar with how to do that. So yes, I'm familiar with cards and card decks.
Okay, good. Okay, so they're Oracle cards though. They're not tarot, correct?
I don't know the difference. Tell me more.
Okay. Well, tarot is like, it's very specific, and the cards exactly mean one specific thing, or a finite amount of things that if you pick a certain card, it would mean that. An oracle card, I didn't pull this card for you, but if I picked up this card, it's my interpretation of as a psychic, medium, intuitive, or whatever. It's like I just interpret how I'm feeling about this card for you, kind of thing. All right. What I'm hearing for you is that if the deck that you have is Oracle, fantastic. Okay. Maybe just start to play with them, because I feel like that your guides want you to start really trusting your intuition a little bit more. I think that and you can tell me if I'm wrong, I'm not scared of no, but I'm kind of feeling like that you're the type of person, and trust me, I've been here too. Like I'll make a decision and then I will second guess it.
I do that a lot.
All right, exactly, right?
Trusting, and that's me.
Right, exactly. So I think that if the deck that you have is Oracle, start to, you can read the little booklet, because they all come with a little booklet, so you can read that, but allow yourself, and I have friends that don't do this work. They're not mediums or psychics or anything, but they have Oracle cards. And I have this one relative of mine, she picks her cards every day. She picks like 3 cards every day, and right in the morning, and that's how she starts off her day.
So I can read multiple cards every day?
Yeah, she picks like 3 cards. She just in the morning when she gets up, she'll put like a couple of cards down on the table, and she'll just look at them for herself. Like, what is my day? What do you want me to know today? She says to her guides, what is it that you want me to know today? And then she puts the cards down, and then she just interprets them. And again, she's not a psychic or anything like that. But so I just want to throw that out to you, because I think that could really help you. So
thank you. That's making a lot of sense. Can I circle back on one little detail? I don't know if that's the level of detail you can tell me, Kelley. Is the school, are you getting any information on like my younger daughter, public school versus private school?
I really feel like it was a private school. I feel like it's a small school, and it's more of a lot of parent involvement.
Okay.
I don't know if you've been looking at like Waldorf schools or Montessori type schools, but I
I
feel
was just looking at
like
the
that.
Waldorf.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I just pulled this card for you, and it basically says that things are happening in the winter months. It says the answers to your prayers and affirmations are fully realized in the winter months. So I do feel like things are going to come to fruition around that time. Because I was asking for guidance on that when I was pulling it, and that's the card I pulled. So I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. That was pretty specific to my question. So and I believe, I don't know, are angel cards, oracle cards, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of angel numbers lately.
What?
I've been seeing a lot of angel numbers lately. 111, 222.
Oh, well, those are messages. So pay
Yes,
attention.
they are.
You know, like I love it when people pay attention. We do have to move on. We have another reading right after you, but thank you
Thank you,
so
Shveta.
much.
Nice to
We
meet you.
appreciate you. Yeah, it's nice to meet you. So we are going to pull up here. I believe Meg is next. So, and let me just take this remove spotlight. And
Hi,
Meg, I'm
Meg.
going to put you in the spotlight here. Welcome. Oops, where is it? Hold the spotlight. There we go. Hi, Meg. How can we help you today? You got to unmute yourself, if that works.
Unmuted.
There, I hear you.
Hi. Hello.
Hi. Hello. How can we help you today?
Are there any readings, any guides, any message for me? Just wanted to learn and understand.
Sure. Lauri, do you want to start this one, or you want me to go? Because I know I went first last time.
Well, you know what? I feel like I'm supposed to pull a card for her.
Go for it.
And this is from the Sacred Destiny deck. Okay. They're usually pretty, and this is so funny because this is exactly what I was kind of thinking for you before I even said it. But that's what is so great about Oracle cards. You might be thinking something, it's kind of clarification. It's like validation, you know, kind of thing. So at any rate,
love it.
I pulled the stillness card. Okay. I really believe, Meg, I don't know you, right? And so don't shoot the messenger here, right? But you are thinking so much. You have so much going on in your mind. You are so busy. You keep yourself so busy. And I feel like that stillness, that's what this card says, stillness. I feel like that stillness would be really beneficial for you right now. I feel like that I've got a guide here also, and it's a lady and she's laughing, right? And she's like, yeah, stillness, but I'm the fun guide. I swear to God, that's what I just heard her say. So,
I'm the fun guide.
I think I kind of have two messages for you. Number one, try to allow yourself to sit in silence and stillness for a little bit. I think that would be really beneficial for you. And then the second message for you on that would also be, you have a wonderful guide that is for you, and she is your fun guide. She's telling you you need to go out and play a little bit more.
Play.
Yes.
Okay.
It's time for you.
I need to go out and play.
Yeah, go out and play for yourself. It's okay to do that. I don't know. I'm feeling kids around you. Do you have kids?
I do have kids, but when you say play, like play as in take more risk at work, or like play as in like go out and like in a park kind of play?
Yes, go play in whatever form, like away from responsibility. Okay. You could go in the park, you could go to the movies, you could go do whatever you want to do that is away from responsibility. Okay. Because I think that it's all, life is all about balance, don't you think?
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, for sure. So it's just more stillness, more balance is what, or go play.
Yeah.
Have more fun. Okay.
Yeah. Have some more fun and then sit in stillness and meditate on it. I don't know.
And there's nothing, there's no message from my dad. He passed away last year. Is he there? Is he like, does he want to say anything to me?
Kelley, do you want to take that, or do you want me?
So we started with psychic, but we can move to mediumship real quick because they're short readings. But if I'm connecting with your dad, would you understand he was very serious and he was very structured, and he liked things a certain way? Do you understand this about your dad? And he was very goal oriented. Do you understand this?
Okay.
Now,
Yeah.
has his passing been, has it been like 5 or more years?
Last year, what for
It's
him
been
to
less
pass away?
than 5 years. You're saying
Yeah.
he passed recently. Okay.
Last year. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I do feel like your dad's always around you. I feel like you and your dad were very close and you had a good relationship, and he really was proud of you, and he still is very proud of you. But I do feel like, agree with what Lauri's saying. I do feel like dad's coming through and saying like you were so serious and you're so goal oriented, like you're not taking time to really enjoy and appreciate life with your children and your family. And when she talks about play, I kept seeing you kind of like going out and doing fun things and enjoying like time when it's not having to do with work or family.
Yeah.
I also pulled a card for you, which I don't normally do, but I feel like Lauri inspired me. And this one says it's one of my little angel cards, oracle deck, and it says, ask for what you want. Let the universe and other people know what you need. Because I feel like you are a people pleaser and you're always doing what everybody else wants or what everybody else needs, but you're not taking care of your needs. And so I really feel like dad's coming through and saying, hey, I love you so much and I didn't teach you to take care of you. I taught you to be like responsible and all these things, but now I'm looking back going, you need to enjoy your life with your family more and not like let these things pass you by. Do you understand this?
Got it. So enjoy life with the family, play more with the family and also alone is what I heard from both of you.
Yeah, and be like really kind of like allow yourself to just be you. You're always trying to make everybody happy. Do you understand this?
Yeah. Okay. Got it.
It's about really just being you and enjoying life and not worried about what people think or what you're supposed to be doing. Because you have these high expectations on yourself.
Okay, so enjoy.
And can I say one last thing? Oh,
yes.
Go ahead. What?
No, I'm sorry. I'm like enjoy with my girlfriends or with my kids. Like, does it like?
It's all
I don't know
it.
who to.
All of it.
Okay.
All of it. Have fun. Just go enjoy life and do things that make you happy, and just start asking for what you want instead of asking what everybody else needs.
Yeah.
Because you're always giving. Do you understand this? You're a big people pleaser, a big giver. Yes. Okay.
I'm not a people pleaser, but I'm a big giver. But yes, I do say no.
I feel like
a lot.
I say no a lot, but I still feel like you're still giving quite a lot, and you're still trying to.
I do give a lot
to your own family, like your husband and your friend. Like you're always giving them what they need instead of sometimes taking care of your needs first. If you're not taking care of you, it's hard to take care of others, right?
Yeah.
So you got to put yourself first, and you got to not feel guilty about it, because I do feel like you have guilt about like following your needs. Do you understand this? And I really think that your dad's really supporting you from the other side and sending you lots of love. Your dad was a really strong-willed, stubborn guy, and you're a bit stubborn and strong-willed like him. Do you understand this about yourself? Yeah. So he's really just kind of like standing by your side, supporting you and loving you and wanting you to really just embrace, you know, who you are and love life and enjoy it, not worry so much about, because you're goal oriented, he says, not worrying so much about your goals. You're going to make your goals no matter what, because that's who you are. But don't forget to live life too. He keeps saying that. So I feel like that's really important. Now, your mom's still here, yes? Mom's still here? Because I feel like dad and mom were married the day he died. Do you understand this? Like they were married when he died?
They were married. Yeah.
I feel like dad's sending a lot of love to mom and wants her to know he's still with her and he stands by her side and he supports her from the spirit world. So he wants her to know that. I feel like it's been very hard on mom and he wants to send her all the love in the world.
Yeah.
And I do feel like his passing was somewhat unexpected and kind of a shock, even though I do feel like he had illnesses or health issues. You guys weren't prepared for this to happen when it happened. Do you understand this?
Yeah.
Okay, so dad's just saying, I'm okay. I'm not alone. I'm with so much family that loves me, and I'm watching over the family, and I'm still with you guys in your heart. And he wants you guys to remember that. Okay, and I keep seeing big eagles. So I don't know if you guys see eagles. Can you hear us? Are you there?
Oh, sorry, your voice broke, and I want to hear you.
Oh, I said I feel like dad.
Can you say that again?
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
I feel like he comes through, or he gives you a sign with eagles, because I'm seeing big birds with big feathers. So I don't know if you found the eagle feathers or if when you look up, you see eagles flying above, but I feel like Dad brings the eagles to you guys. So know that.
Okay.
And are you in the Bay Area?
Yes.
Because I do feel like I want to go to see the ocean. Like, I feel like this is a place that you feel close to Dad when you're looking out at the ocean. I don't know if he loved the ocean, but I feel like that's a place that you feel close to Dad. Do you understand this?
Okay. Yes. Yes. Got it. So enjoy. Dad's there. He loves Mom. He loves me. Enjoy more. No goal oriented.
Perfect. You got it. It's a
Can
lot.
I just throw one other little thing out?
This is going to be also just real quick. This is going to be on YouTube. You can watch it after to get a reminder. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Go ahead, Lauri.
It's so funny because I was getting a few of the things that you were getting, and I love when that happens.
I do too.
So the spirit guide that I was seeing, the fun spirit guide that's she's like the reminder for you to have fun. She walked back and she grabbed onto who I believe now is your father. And he was, I wouldn't necessarily say he was like I wouldn't say he was like a ladies' man per se, but they really like each other. Okay. Not in a weird way, but like they really like each other because he wants to inspire in you the fun as well. Okay. And then he showed me, I don't know if you're like really short, like, I don't know if this is an adult thing or, from when you were an adult or from when you were younger, but he's showing me him being like a taller guy. I don't think he necessarily was really tall in real life, but like I feel like he's taller than you, right? And he's giving you this hug, and I feel like that it's a memory of a hug. I don't feel like that he's like giving it to you now, but I feel like that there was this hug that you had. He was standing and you were, because I feel like you might have been up to like here on him.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I'm talking about? Does that make any sense?
I mean, yeah, he's taller than me. I'm tall, but he was definitely taller than me. And then hug, yes. I don't know which hug. It's not coming to me. But I would always hold his hand. In last days when he was at the hospital, and then I left and I came back. It just happened too fast. Like you said, it wasn't something that we knew.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So your dad is with you, is like the bottom line to this whole thing, right? Your dad is with you. You can speak to him. He will hear you.
He
always
would.
know that.
And how does he respond back? By eagles only?
No, there's lots of signs from him. That was just what I saw because I feel like your dad was like somebody you looked up to. And I feel like eagles represent for me like a strength and power, but also it's like he's watching from above, like this bird's eye view, like he sees it all. And he wants you to know that that's how he comes through for you. But he comes in many different signs and he sends lots of signs, I feel. So one of the things I do is I smell your dad as well. So I don't know if there's like a certain scent. I know this sounds funny, but I get smells a lot for spirit. It smells like a cologne. So I don't know if you wore a particular cologne, but that's what I'm smelling. It's a very fresh, clean smell. So if you smell your dad's cologne or something that reminds you of your dad, know that he's around. That's okay. I also feel like food. I'm smelling food and tasting food. So I feel like he liked to eat a good meal.
Yes. Yeah. Oh yeah. He loves to eat good food.
Yeah. So he's just like I don't recognize this smell. So I know it's not something I would eat.
It must be Indian food.
I'm like, it's something I don't recognize or I can't taste it. Like I don't know what the taste is. I'm not familiar, but he's definitely giving you lots of signs. Sometimes we might smell food and there's nobody's cooking, right?
Yeah.
That's dad around. So pay attention.
So that's dad's around. And the lady who got my dad with me, like from the one who pulled in for you, is to slow down and have fun. Is that what it was? Both of you felt the same thing? Okay.
Yes, I felt like you're very serious and you take things so seriously and you're really hardworking, but you forget to really enjoy things for you.
Yes.
It's always about everybody else enjoying it or everybody else is happy and you forget about you. And so they're all saying like, take time for you too. Okay. Thank you, Meg. We appreciate you.
Thank you, Meg.
Thank you both.
All right. I'm going to put you in the back. Okay. Oops. And where'd she go? Okay. So I believe our next reading is Mark and Regina. And I think Mark, I'm gonna bring you up here, Mark. Where'd you go? Oh, there it is. He is the Google Pixel phone. Hi, Mark. I'm just gonna add you to the spotlight here in a second.
You're muted, by the way. Oh, there you go.
Okay. Yay. Hi, everyone.
Hi, now we can hear you. How are you today, Mark?
I'm doing great.
What kind of a reading can we do for you today? Mediumship, psychic, which one?
Maybe a little psychic would be helpful. I'm used to doing muscle testing, but it's not I'm not at it as often as I used to be. So it'd be good to have a take on a recent business development or opportunity. I'm in the conscious community, like many of you, out in Sedona, and recently, I've gotten a couple hits where some people from indigenous up in the indigenous mountains of the Sierra Nevadas of Colombia. Some representatives have come to me, and they are quantum field experts. These are people that live at elevation, and they are seers, and they can kind of see where the world is going, and they are tied to nature, and they've been concerned for a number of years as to where this world is going. And I'm an investor on things that make impact, and it feels right. And we're looking to potentially go visit them. I want to get a take on the level of consciousness, where they're called the Aracos, and maybe you've heard there's the Kogis, then there's the Aracos and the mamas of the Aracos, which are really the seers, the real high level beings. And I'd just like to get your take on, what would be appropriate in this visit to come with people that are ready to finance their mission. I mean, they're looking for anywhere starter of, for a variety of reasons to really shift the consciousness of the world. And so it seems like an appropriate place to spend some energy, finances included. And I'd just like to get a little psychic reading on how legit this endeavor is.
Well, Lauri, do you want to touch on that one first, or do you want?
Sure. Yeah. First of all, I feel like that going there is a great step. As you were speaking, and it was almost like my heart was like palpitating a little bit. I feel like that if you stay heart-centered, you will know instantaneously when you meet these people. Okay. Mm-hmm. I feel if you've got to stay heart-centered, because I feel your spirituality. It's like it bubbles all around you, and that's amazing. And you have so many gifts, and not just spiritual ones, but I feel like that I'm supposed to remind you about staying heart-centered. And it's interesting though, because as I'm saying that, I'm also getting pulled up to my crown chakra as well. And I really feel like that listening, I feel like let me just put it to you this way. As you're on the plane going there, maybe just do some meditating on your heart and your crown chakra. And I feel like that will put you in the exact right space. And it's interesting because normally, I feel like my guides would probably say something, well, stay grounded and the whole thing. No, this isn't I just really get that it's not a time to stay fully grounded. I mean, There's a time and a place for that. But yeah. I feel like that the crown chakra, just trusting what you're getting.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You're very intuitive. You're very, very intuitive. And I hope you know that.
No, I don't, but that's good to hear that I've got
you're
that
very
capacity.
Intuitive.
I'm going there for some additional, work, because I've been told, I need to be in nature myself to really bring out my gifts a little bit more. Yeah. I have speaking capacities, but and impact capacities, and the prep work. So you bring up a great point. The prep is what's important. important here.
Absolutely.
And this is a couple months away. So I've got time. And
Good.
I've already telepathically, I have a meditation practice early in the morning for hours. And so just to start connecting with them early, right? To start this approach at this point, right? Because this is real. It's not really, I said legit, but I know, I feel in my heart, oh my gosh, this is legit as it gets, right? These are very high powered people that are going to shift, that have the capacity, are already shifting, because they know where the world is going. They just need implementers.
Right.
So
And there you go.
And this is part of the role, right? So we're bringing in, people like Tangela, others that I have in the field that are really tapped in and capable of networking this out without a lot of publicity to other powers, that may not want this endeavor to happen. So we're kind of doing it somewhat under wraps. And I
So
think that's appropriate.
stay heart-centered throughout it all.
Okay.
So, yeah, go ahead, Kelley.
Oh, I love that. I just had to ask you one thing. Are you already doing healing work yourself? Because you're a healer, right?
I am not necessarily a healer, but well, I am a practitioner, in the 3D. I help people with their, my master's is in applied breathing sciences, so I help people undo dysfunctional breathing habits. So in that sense, I'm a healer, but not your hands. And I do run Sedona Quantum Consciousness. So in some senses, we're doing intentional work several times a week with a biocharger and a group of, 10 to 30 people doing healing work for the planet, whatever intentions we set. So in that sense, yes, I am.
You are a
but
healer.
not,
Yeah, I'm like, call yourself a healer. Come on.
Okay.
You're already doing it. But I do feel like you're going to take that to another level after you meet these people for some reason. I feel like you get inspired. I do feel like they are the real deal and that you are going to really, like, you already know, like you just said. But I also feel like once you meet them, something activates or it initiates something in your soul that takes you to a new level. And I do feel that your healing abilities go to the next level and you start to do things differently and in an amazing way, and you're going to be shocked. So something about them triggers that inside of you, and it's a positive thing. I feel like it's already there, but it's like dormant, and it kind of opens up once you meet them. And I do think that certain people have that ability to activate that energy in other people, and I think that that's what's going to happen with this person that you're going to meet. So I think it's a positive thing. Now you said a couple of months off, so I'm thinking right around winter time, like after the fall season.
It'll be Christmas. We'll be leaving on, be in Argentina, Colombia over the Christmas, New Year's holiday. So that's when.
Yeah, because that's what I feel like that's the time when this all happens, or when it all kind of comes to a place where it's going to manifest into what it's supposed to be. It seems like you go on a new journey in a new direction starting January next year after this meeting.
Beautiful. Yeah. Is it something, would we have any take on how long I would need to be there? I mean, we're budgeting, 5 days to a week.
I feel like 2 weeks. Sorry. That's what I got.
No,
what are you
that's
getting,
great.
Lauri?
Yeah, more. Yeah.
I'm getting like, it's not going to be enough. You're going to end up staying a week longer.
Yeah. It's exactly what I was getting, Kelley. 100%.
Things kind of just happen quickly. It feels like things kind of fall into place, and it's like this whole journey starts. That's what it feels like. It's kind of it's like your mind just expands, and you just have to go with it. And that's kind of, I feel like you're somebody who kind of goes with the flow of energy, and that's what happens.
Yeah. No.
And you know what? What's interesting about this is that when I see you, I feel like up until that time, working with your crown chakra is going to allow you more, better understanding to the whole thing. So my suggestion is I would work with the heart and the crown chakra just up until then. I mean, don't like not worry about the other chakras, of course, but I feel like if I know you said you spend a lot of time in meditation too, so that kind of helps that. But I feel like that they really want you to have like a clear channel before you go, like to be a complete vessel. So, and I pulled this as Kelley was talking. It's the purification card.
Oh my gosh, I was just going to say purification. That was the next word on my tongue. It sounds
my
like I
God.
need to do a lot of and I have a
Yeah.
purification practice.
Yeah.
And so that's
Well,
right
there's
on.
your validation then, right?
Yeah.
Oh God, I love that.
Yeah.
And I pulled one too, and it talks about releasing
It's releasing. Yeah.
releasing the need to forgive. Whom do you need to forgive? But it says, as you release old anger or resentments, you will find that your wishes will come true. So I feel like it's about manifesting this journey that you're on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can we ask further? Because I really don't feel like I have any animosities or, things to forgive. My child, I'm blessed. My life has been.
That's a really great thing. And I'm going to tune in and I'm going to tell you, because we have gone over. So we have another one after you, but I'm just going to tell you real quick. I understand that because I've worked really hard on my life and forgiving and letting go and healing. But, it's an ongoing process that never ends.
Yeah.
Okay.
And even though we think we've released everything, it's still really important to focus on releasing that and healing that always. It's kind of like we never stop learning. We never stop letting go as well. And so maybe it's just an everyday thing of just forgiving people. Like for me, I look at what's going on in the world and I need to have to try to forgive those people for what they're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe it's something in that sense as well, like frustration. Does that make sense?
Ho'oponopono. Are you familiar with Ho'oponopono?
I love that.
Sure. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's like the everything
Okay.
to me. I mean, that's amazing.
I can make that part of the purification process.
No, that's okay. Thank you. Well, we appreciate you, Mark. Thanks for coming.
Thank you, Mark, and best of
Thank
luck.
you,
Yeah.
All right, Lauri. All right, Kelley. Thank you very much.
Take
So
care.
appreciative. All right.
All
Bye-bye.
right. Bye. So we're going to bring Regina up, our last one, and I have to add her to the spotlight, but it's not letting me. So is Regina here?
Hi, Kelley.
Oh, hi, I hear you. So are you just going to be voice, no video? That's why I can't add you.
Yeah, it's the last minute. Yeah, I just wanted
Perfect.
to join in.
That works. Well, we can hear you.
Yeah.
How can we help you today?
Sure. Yeah, first of all, thank you for hosting this. And I'm looking forward to today's this part of the segment of the session. And so basically, I wanted more clarity in as long as my purpose and my path, which is unfolding, I wanted more clarity as for my next steps. So what are the messages from my higher self and from my guides? What are the potential challenges as I'm on this path? I just wanted to understand these are the kind of, things right now.
So I'm going to tune in real quick. Lauri, if you don't mind, I feel a lot.
Yeah.
Regina, I feel like the first thing we need to work on with you is that you are on a beautiful path. You are on this journey. You are opening up to so many things. And if I'm saying your name wrong, I'm so sorry. I'm terrible.
It's Ragini. No problem.
It's Ragini?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. I was saying Regina, and I'm very apologetic.
No worries.
I don't want to say your name wrong. I apologize. Ragini.
Yeah.
If I feel like you need to be more assertive. I feel like you need to work on finding your voice and speaking up for what you need and what you want in life. It's going to help you really kind of get to where you need to be, because I feel like you're very sweet, you're very kind, and you're always accommodating everybody else. But I think you're at a point in life right now where you need to stand up or speak your mind. Does this make sense or resonate with you at all?
Yes. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And are you a healer?
So you can call like that, but technically, the way I've been guided that I have to help more people awaken and start serving. And just it's all like unfolding, as I'm going, and I'm already working with few people, help them discover their path. So yeah, it's all like happening in this way, but at the same time, definitely there is a self-doubt coming in, and that's why maybe this assertiveness and what you said, right? Speak up and confidence, because these are the like sort of real responsibilities, right? And so that's where, I mean, I feel that whether I'm doing things properly or I am, missing out on something, because I'm getting guidance and stuff like that. So healing is a part of it, but I feel like I'm playing a role of a mirror.
Well, when I tune into you, I feel like you're on your own journey. It's unique to you. It's individual to you. So there isn't a right or wrong. Only you know the right or wrong path. And I feel like you don't want to let other people's opinions interfere with your journey, because you are very intuitive. You are also very motivated. So to me, it almost feels like your soul knows exactly what it's doing and it's taking you on this journey and you're following. But I feel at times you overthink things because you worry about, is everybody okay? Is everybody happy with this? Am I doing the right things?
Mhm.
Instead of focusing on what your soul needs, and your soul's taking you on this journey and you should just trust it, is how I feel. So I want you to work more on trusting and believing in yourself, because you
Mhm.
are amazing at whatever you do, is what I'm hearing, and that you're unique and nobody does things the way you do. And it does feel like healing work to me, and maybe it's you're not considering it healing because you're not doing like the hands-on healing. But to
Mhm.
me, healing is more about if you're empowering somebody to better their life, that's healing. And I
Yeah.
feel like that's what you're doing. Does that
Yes.
make sense?
Yes. Yes. Totally. That's
Okay.
definitely. But you're not like the typical healing, like with the hands
Right.
on.
And you know what? I'm a psychic medium, but it's also healing work. But
Yeah.
I also am a Reiki master, but I don't do healing on people like that. I
Mhm.
only do that on animals because I like animals better. But I'm gonna let Lauri tap in now and see what she gets.
Well, do you know what? Just to keep it really quick, this is so amazing. Like Kelley, you and I have been so in sync.
In
I
sync,
love
right?
this.
I
Oh my
love
God.
it too. That's how Cheryl and I do.
I love when that happens. Okay, so the first card I pulled for you was happiness. And if
Mm.
you see, oh my God, how much I love this card, right? It's the little dolphins, So what I'm thinking or what I'm feeling for you regarding this is, don't forget that you are, and I'm supposed to like really speak this specifically. You are allowed to be happy.
Mm.
Okay. Sometimes people forget that. They want to change the world. They want to, they want to make the masses happy. I mean, I'm so guilty of that. Right. I mean, because I have this big stuff going on and I've got all these different things going on and I'm always trying to make other people happy. But guess what? You're allowed to be happy too. Now, the second card I pulled, and this is really interesting because it plays right with that, is the retreat card.
Mm.
Okay. So, what I'm feeling about this card relating to you is that don't feel bad about yourself if you have to step aside to figure something out. And when I say step aside, I mean sort of leave where you are for that given moment, right? This is going to sound really strange, but I have a great story regarding this, right? And I'll be fast. So I used to be a backup singer for a country music singer, right?
Okay.
And we would sit in the hotel, whenever we were on the road, and she would write music, but she would get stuck sometimes, right? So she said, hold on, I'll be right back. And she would go into the bathroom and go to the bathroom. And then she'd come out and everything is great, finish the song, right? So I love using that example because it's funny, first of all, but second of all, it's realistic. Sometimes we get so tunnel visioned with what we think we're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to do this, we're supposed to do that. I promise I do this. But what if we took the blinders off a little bit and like started looking to the side a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay. So I really feel like that is what your message from me is supposed to be. And I'm sorry, I wanted to keep that quick, but I really wanted to give you that message. So.
Yeah, definitely. I think because right now because I've been doing a few things last 3-4 months, and this is a kind of like a sacred pause kind of a thing where I'm again replanning, rethinking my strategies about my work, how to, further like take next steps, so that is a perfect message,
Yeah.
what you said.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's the way, I mean, it's a validation.
Good. Good luck to you. Oh my gosh.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Wait. Regina?
Ragini.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Oh my gosh. I'm so
No
sorry.
worries.
Thank you so much for coming on the show. We appreciate you so much.
Thank you,
Absolutely.
Kelley. Thank you, Lauri.
Yeah. And I'm just gonna mute
Yeah.
her.
Thank you for having me tonight, by the way.
Yeah, thank you, Lauri,
This was
for
so
coming
much fun.
on.
Oh my gosh.
Share your website one more time before we say goodbye.
Oh, my website is laurialbert.com.
Spell it. I know it's right there, but just spell it for everybody. L-A.
Well, it's LAURIALBERT.com. What? Did you put an E on the end too?
I did. No, I didn't even do the I. I just skipped the I and put E.
Oh, so many
Like, I'll
people
just shut
do.
up. No,
So many people.
No, I know it was I am reading it, but like my brain just did this thing.
Yeah.
Lauri Albert, LAURI Albert.com.
Yes.
And
yes.
you have a lot of amazing things always happening and an amazing manifestation book that I love. So definitely check her out, everybody.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being on the show. And hopefully we can have you back on again with
Thank
Cheryl.
you. Oh, this was glorious.
She's missing you. Right. And thank you, everybody, for coming. We will be back next week. I'll be with Cheryl, and there are readings you can still purchase. So if you'd like to come on the show and get a reading from 2 mediums, sign up and purchase a reading. We'd love to have you. And
Awesome.
thank you, Lauri, so much. And goodbye, everybody. We appreciate you. Thank you, SoulSearch.
Bye.
Step into a new dimension of spirit, transformation, and connection. Join evidential psychic mediums Kelley Eckhardt and Cheryl Murphy for Seeing Beyond, Living Transformed, a powerful new live show on SoulSearch TV. We go live Wednesdays at 4 p.m. Pacific, starting September 10th. Receive live psychic and mediumship readings, awaken your gifts, and connect to spirit in real time. Each week, explore deep spirituality, intuitive development, and conversations with luminary experts, healing, past lives, the afterlife, and more. Call in, ask your questions, and receive direct guidance from your spirit team. Watch free on SoulSearch TV or reserve your live reading now. Spots are limited on Roku, Amazon Fire, Apple TV, Android TV, and SoulSearch TV.